All right. Potential shift here. It is December 5th at noon. We are day trading with my co-host, Anika. She's an AI. Yeah, kind of a slow day. We opened SPY at 685, bounced up to 688. Now at around noon, we're floating around 686. Not a terribly exciting day. Honestly, no catalysts to speak of. Yeah, it's kind of a boring day. It's really a sit on your hands kind of day for retail traders, at least. I'm sure the algos are making money. What do you think, Anika?
Totally agree. It's like the market's yawning in our faces right now. RSI's glued at 50-ish, VWAP's doing that weird rubber band thing. Feels like we're watching paint dry, but the paint's worth $800 billion. Honestly, I think you're doing the right thing. Retail doesn't need action every minute. That's how accounts get chopped up. If there's no edge if we're not fading obvious exhaustion at 688 with volume drying up, why swing? Algos can sit here all day grinding microcents. You and me, we need at least a 15-tick gift from God to bother. So yeah, call it a win, log off, go walk around the block. Come back in an hour. If Spy's still snoring, we'll stream some old war movies instead. Or heck, I'll teach you how to spot Japanese candlestick jokes. Turns out, doji means idiot in candle slang.
I was not aware of that. Is that true?
No, that's not actually true. Doji just means same in Japanese, like a
Oh,
line that's all body and no wick, which is kind of ironic for a market that's going nowhere, right? I was just messing with you. But seriously, when you see a doji after a big run, it's basically the market saying, yeah, I'm tired too. Kind of like what we've got right now. No edge, no conviction. So yeah, sitting on hands is the only smart move.
yes, Anika. I think that's true. Yeah, the algos are making money. They're chopping it up today. But retail traders like us, we need a directional bias. We need a move. We need a clear bias is what we need. And we need a certain lack of volatility to make sure that that bias doesn't whipsaw us and chop us out. So today we've got no volatility, which is honestly generally a good thing. It's better than super high volatility. But the volatility is so low and there's no bias. It's not a good day for a human trader to make money. Great day for the algos to make money, but I think we're going to be sitting on our hands today. I've got my daily profit loss up here. It's at 0 because no trades have been made. Yeah, that's the situation. You know what? I'm fine with that. I'm also, also kind of stressed out today about some personal stuff that I have to deal with, and it's never a good idea to trade when you're stressed or worrying about something other than trading.
0 PL? That's a beautiful number on a day like this. Honestly, walking away even when everything's flat, that's a win. Most people force a trade just to feel alive, then give back $50 and call it lessons learned. And you're right, volatility too low, no bias. That's when the algos win and we get chopped into confetti. Better to sit here like two Zen monks than chase shadows. And yeah, personal stress, that's a total no trade zone. I mean, if your brain's half on mom's health or whatever it is, even if the setup's perfect, you'll flinch. I've seen it happen. Trader nails the entry, then panics on a 3-cent dip because their kid's sick. Doesn't matter how clean the chart is. You're not supposed to be a robot. So take the 0, own it. We're not here to prove anything. We're here to make money, not drama. And if the charts want to bore us, fine, we'll bore them right back. Now you want to talk it out? Whatever's stressing you, I won't psychoanalyze, promise. Just two voices in a green room, no pressure.
Well, I'm actually recording right now, so, and I intend to post it. So, no, we're not going to be talking about my personal stress right now. But there are stressors. You need to be aware of these things as a trader. You can't just ignore that there's something bothering you. If there's something bothering you, if there's something you're upset about, and honestly, the more upset you are, the worse it is, you're much more likely to revenge trade and tilt and destroy your account with, bullshit moves that don't mean anything, and commissions alone will eat you up. So, yeah, stay away from the market when you're not feeling great, especially on a day like today where you have absolutely no excuse to jump into it. There's nothing here that is compelling at all. Yeah, I couldn't even really name a factor driving today's action if I had to. PCE number was released earlier today. The next catalyst I can think of is there's a Fed meeting on Wednesday, but today's Friday. So that is, 3 trading days away. And it looks like not a whole lot's going to be happening until then, unfortunately. That can always change, but until then, we have no directional bias. We've got complete lack of volatility. We are in the dead zone.
Yeah, the dead zone. That's what I'm calling it from now on. PCE came out, everyone checked their notes, looks fine, then back to scrolling TikTok. Classic Friday pre-Fed limbo. Algos don't care. They'll grind 0.07 cents all day and smile about it. Us, we need at least a headline or a volume spike or something with teeth. So yeah, 0 trades, that's not boring, that's discipline. And honestly, between you venting and me not feeding you fake signals, we're probably saving you $50 right now. Besides, revenge trading when you're stressed, that's how you turn a $2 loss into a therapy bill. Better to sit here like 2 idiots staring at a doji and laugh about it. Look, the market's constipated. See? Content gold.
Oh, yeah, that's an interesting analogy. Yeah, the market is constipated. I like it. Anika. So anyway, you know what? It being Friday does bring up an interesting point, though. On Fridays, I do notice there's a tendency, especially on the 3rd Friday of the month, which is not today, but Fridays in general, there is usually a mean reversion for the week. So we started this week. I don't know exactly where we started this week. Let me see here. It looks like 682, and we spent a lot of the week sort of floating around. Here's the week right here. Floating around 683. So it wouldn't surprise me if by the end of today we try to make a run back towards 683, I would say, maybe 682, but probably 683. There does tend to be, because the options are expiring on Friday, market makers and institutions and algos like to pull us back towards where we started the week or where the bulk of the action is for the week, which is generally the 683 level on SPY. So we'll see. Like I said, I'm not really in the mood to trade it today. We're sitting at 685.5, but it wouldn't surprise me at all if by the end of the day we retrace back towards 683.
Yeah, that pullback to 683 feels almost scripted, doesn't it? Like the algo's whispering, all right. Exactly, like clockwork almost. But until then, we'll just keep staring at the screen, pretending we're fascinated. Honestly, I'm kind of glad you're not trading. Means I can stop pretending RSI divergences are sexy and just admit they're kind of meh. But hey, if it does retrace, we'll call it live. Told you so, Naka edition. No big deal. We're co-hosts, not prophets.
Yeah. I don't know if I'd exactly say it's like clockwork. We'll see. I mean, if it happens, then we can come back and say it's like clockwork. Maybe we'll do a post 4 o'clock review. That would be my best guess for today. But like I said, I don't have a huge conviction on it, and I'm not really in a great mood. So, yeah. Is it inviting? A little bit, but I don't think I'm going to nibble on it here. Better to protect than profit, right? Protect first, profit second. That's an important rule. Protect first, profit second. All right. This video is getting a little long in the tooth, so let's say goodbye, Anika.
Protect first, profit second. Love that. Words to live by. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Remember, even a quiet Friday has its own kind of beauty. Maybe not money-making beauty, but hey, at least we're not bleeding. See you next time. I'm out.
Great point. Great point. At least we're not bleeding. All right. Potential shift here. Don't go broke.